Hey everyone, I'm coming in because, I have to say this because Donald Trump reminds me of somebody that I know in spirit in many different ways. And see, the thing is, Donald Trump is always saying about a witch hunt, a witch hunt. And see, when I look back in history, okay, have any of you heard of Merlin, the magician? Was he a warlock? Because I think Donald Trump was a warlock. And if you look, it makes you wonder, and people are probably thinking, like, what are you getting at? I guess I'm getting at the part where, like, Donald Trump and Merlin are very similar. They're magicians. They like to try to pull the wool over people's eyes, okay? They use magic, illusion, lies, deception, deceit. And Donald Trump would screw over his own family to get what he wanted. See, in your story time, it says that Merlin the magician was a good person. But was he really the good person? Because he was a master of illusion. He was a master of lies and deceit. He could change people into animals and kind of like a shapeshifter. See, I went somewhere yesterday and I was looking at this person. And I was talking about something. And I saw their whole demeanor just shift right before my eyes. I will be honest, they weren't very professional, which was odd. Because they were very reluctant. And it left me wondering, what really happened there? Merlin the magician, he could be anybody he wanted. Donald Trump, he's much the same because he could travel in time, and so could Merlin. If you watch the kids' movie, The Sword in the Stone, Merlin left there and supposedly found North America. I know people are wondering, like, what are you getting? Well, let's talk in some parables. See, when you look on the movie The Sword in the Stone, when he gets to showing Arthur the globe, he's pointing to North America. And that has Terra. Because they class the Earth being named Terra as a terra firma. or to terraform. And see, Merlin did magically go in time. So he said that he laid claim to it, as if he was the first one to find it. Gisela Toporikirie. See Donald Trump or Merlin as a warlock, okay? They believe that the witches, because witches are more considered to be the feminine, and a warlock is more of the masculine. Warlock is of deception, and a witch is a lot more of the healing. A warlock lies through deception, whereas a witch tries to work to bring more of less illusion and more of a truth through a different form of what you perceive to be magic. But see, a witch can side with a warlock, and a warlock can side with a witch. I mean, you have your good witches, you have your bad witches, you have your good warlocks, and you have your bad warlocks. But the bad warlocks, they thrive on deceit. And they take for granted that everyone else is blinded to the illusion. And they believe that people are too stupid or gullible to believe the illusion. See, I know Donald Trump speaks in different parables. That doesn't make sense to other people. But to people that it does make sense to, they understand. And then Merlin, like I said, he plays more with the illusion and more quiet. And that's where a lot of the deceit comes in. So the world is much like what you would perceive Donald Trump and Merlin. King Arthur and Merlin. And they're both very much the same because King Arthur was very deceitful. Sit with that. It's a little food for thought. And sit with the parable. You might learn something. Love you all.